Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. And let's move on to the second stage of Gates Fortress, shall we? This stage right here is probably one of the reasons people hate Mega Man X6. Yeah, notice all those spikes? You can tell already this isn't going to be easy. That's some wooden things from Ground Scaravich's stage. This part actually isn't difficult despite all the spikes. And I have the blade armor equipped because despite it being much easier to get through the spikes with the shadow armor because you can just climb up them. There's a later part of this stage where you really don't want the shadow armor. Biggest crowd of nightmares in the game. If you happen to need a full life canister, you can go over there and get it from them. Ah, this part. I really hate this part. Yeah, even I don't like Gates Laboratory Stage 2. You can actually take a bit of a shortcut there, as I just showed, by utilizing your invincibility. It works best with the double barrier activated. And now we have some totem pole things from Ground Scaravich's stage. Yeah, like I said before, Gates Laboratory is basically the epicenter of the nightmare, so I guess it makes sense that there would be stuff from all the stages in here. Except Commander Yamark's for some reason. I have not found anything in either Gates Laboratory stage, or any, I guess I should say, that would be from Commander Yamark's stage. I don't know if they just missed it or what. And speaking of spikes... Ow! Meet one of the most annoying air dashes in the game! Yeah, I got a game over, but I can just continue from where I left off. Ah, the beauty of infinite lives. Ah, thank you, Double Barrier, for letting me cheat and skip all these other annoying totem pole things. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I am taking a lot of damage. Welcome to Gates Laboratory Stage 2. It would really suck to perfect run this stage. And again, it would suck to perfect run this game, but I'd still like to see somebody do it. I'd like to see somebody perfect run the entire Mega Man X series. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but... Come on, come on. Thank goodness for vertical air dashing. Yeah, I made it through. Phew! What you want to do here is basically make sure that platform isn't going to shove you into the spikes, make sure this platform is moving to the left so it doesn't shove you into the spikes, or so that... Because chances are if you jump to try to stay on that platform, you're going to hit the spikes on the ceiling. And also make sure you're actually air dashing horizontally and not vertically. I have accidentally air dashed vertically so many times in that part and run right into the spikes, it's not even funny. In Soviet Laboratory, up screws you. So, welcome to the first boss of Gates Laboratory Stage 2. Yes, I said first. This may make history as being the only Fortress stage to have 2 bosses. Hi, Max again. Data-wise, I've surpassed you. There's no chance for me to lose! Are you still babbling about things like that? I just have to win! Yep, we're fighting High Max again, and he's even more annoying this time than he was last time. Because he has these stupid shield things up, which make it even more annoying to actually hit him. Because you can't exactly shoot through those shields. So at the beginning of the battle he just does a lot of dashing back and forth like this, and all you really want to do is just try to avoid him when he's doing that. Forgot to switch to a special weapon, so I just grabbed the nearest thing. This battle isn't exactly hard, it's just really, really long and drawn out. This is easily the most tedious boss battle in the entire game. I'd rather be back in Blaze Heatnix's stage fighting giant evil red donuts. I hate High Max. I hate him with a passion. And of course, if your controls mess up on you and you don't air dash correctly, you land on him. And he does a lot more damage to you than you do to him, so I really need to find out if any particular special weapon does more damage to him, because that would sure make this go faster. I just use the ray arrow because it's quick firing, it's easy to hit with. Well, I don't know. It's my weapon of choice when fighting him. But yeah, it still doesn't do very much damage, so you're gonna have to hit him a lot of times with whatever special weapon you choose to defeat him. But I seem to be doing okay so far. Hope I didn't just jinx myself by saying that. I still have less health than he does, so come on, quit the dashing back and forth, go fling your shields off so I can attack you! I would like you to die, please. At least his attacks are easy enough to avoid, for the most part. I don't want to think what this battle would be like if it were harder to dodge him. Like I said, he's not really difficult, just really, really tedious. Oh yeah, and there. I didn't air dash correctly and I landed on him. So, do that too many times and you're guaranteed to get yourself screwed. I guess this is another reason that... Well, no, I guess if I had the shadow armor, I could probably just slash right through his shields and wouldn't have to bother with stunning him and then hitting him. So, shadow armor can be nice for fighting High Max, although I suspect it works better the first time than the second time. But yeah, it's nice to have an air dash, so... The music just changed key there. That's the thing about PlayStation emulators. Oh, another thing about the second battle with High Max, he doesn't change his attack pattern. Oh, what the heck did I just do there? Air dash right into him? Like the first time, after you took him down to a certain level of health, he'd stand in the middle of the room and do that orb thing where you wouldn't have to stun him before hitting him. He doesn't do anything like that this time. I think he does the dashes back and forth less as you deal more damage to him, but I could be wrong. Jump, air dash. Watch out. Jump, air dash over him. Jump, air dash over him. And the monotony is broken by a large bluish orb. Another thing I'm not entirely sure about is whether you actually, if you have the blade armor, whether you actually have to hit him with the blade for it to stun him. I don't think so, but it seems to work better than hitting him with the charged shot, so... Hey, you're not supposed to do that twice in a row. Yeah, see, this is taking so long, the music restarted. I don't know what that means on a 32-bit system like the PlayStation, but obviously the music doesn't restart on a Super Nintendo, it just loops forever. As far as I know, I guess. What's he saying there, anyway? Desmu. Alright, our health is equal. Hi, Max. You're going down. Okay, yeah, that's a good attack. Keep doing that attack, because then you don't have your shields up, you big Dorcas. Okay, now that attack actually is kinda hard to dodge. Hey! Dang it. Well, that didn't end so well for me, but it worked. Whatever. Honestly, if my life gets too low, I'm just gonna go ahead and use an E-Tank. I don't want to have to fight this guy twice. At least now it seems to be the point, and seems to be to the point where he's not doing the dashing back and forth as much. See, that's the attack you really want him to do, because then it's easy to get a hit in on him, and easy to dodge him. Although, there's the problem where if you air dash too far, you'll dash right into him, so be cautious. Almost got him. Come on. 2 more hits, and he's done for. More. Okay, what's he gonna do? Yes, I have defeated you, Hi Max. Now, rest in pieces! Congratulations, Hi Max. You've won the biggest waster of a Let's Player's Video Time award of the year. That wasn't even the end of the stage, I'm only halfway through it. And in fact, because Hi Max took so darn long to fight, I'm going to cut it here because I don't really want to have a video that's 45 minutes long. So I'll see you in part 2 of Gates Laboratory Stage 2.